I need help to make my YouTube channel better, so I built something. I want to create more YouTube videos, but also better YouTube videos. And for that, I need two things. One is organizing my ideas in a much more effective and better way. The other one is just actually do the work. On the do the work, I'll do another video another time. I think I found like a good structure for me. Pretty much involves waking up every day as early as possible, start the day by working on the things that really matter to me and to my future. More on that for another video, or maybe we don't need a video, just wake up early. One of the skills I need to improve is to be better at picking the ideas I've had before and moving them into a video and actually taking them all the way. So I write like lots of different ideas and I already have like some plans for what I want to do in future videos, but some of those are very abstract. A huge gap between going from that and then into like all the details and everything I want to do. Usually what happens is I like notebooks and I write lots of different things on them. I have Obsidian, other notes, everything goes everywhere. A while ago I asked ChatGPT to generate an image that communicates my note-taking problem, and this is what it came up with. But I do like to treat notes as a journal, and I do not want to spend time organizing at that point. It's not a knowledge graph. I just need to dump some of my ideas and then when needed, fetch them back. It rarely happens and usually I kind of forget about them. I want to create something that fits my journaling style of dumping the ideas as they come, sometimes updating the previous ones. The organization step, I want to skip that over. Organizing your notes is a form of predicting how you're going to use them in the future. If only I had something that could understand what my notes are about and understand what I need right now and then fetch the right things or kind of organize in real time. And I think this is one area that AI fits perfectly. Also, on top of that, I want to be able to relate the notes I'm taking with the videos I'm making and with some level of calculating a score for how well I'm doing on YouTube and kind of see that go up. I created Storyloop, so you get some score that is calculated as an aggregate of different data points. You get the journal, and this journal, I mean, I've been writing a lot. This journal includes my videos as well. Then you can navigate to the videos, kind of get some details and the current stats. It's doing okay for what I usually do, so thanks for whoever watched. And then on the side we have Loopy, which is our AI agent. I write all my ideas and my thoughts as I'm preparing for the video or even for like future videos. I dump them here and then I can just ask questions in general about YouTube, about my stats and analytics. But it also has access to the journal entries and to my previous videos. Why is that important? So for example, as I was preparing for the previous video about my website, if you look through my journal, you can see like me doing some little updates, the preparation. I'm just dropping both, like just events that happened, thoughts I had, and then what I usually do, which is what I've done for this one, I then started a note where I include like the outline and I start actually planning the video and work on it. So let me show you. I can say that I'm recording right now. We're recording the video about Storyloop. So this is a recursive note. There you go. You can create, that's it. You can open the entry. I mean, this one is pretty empty. It renders markdown and does all that. And then also gives me some context. So it tells me what video I published before and what I published next, which in this case is none. And this allows me to see like which notes are fresh about the next videos, or if they are in between two videos, they were likely about one of them. Okay, so now let's see what we can do with Loopy. So one of the things we can do is to just say, I'm currently recording the Storyloop video. Can you go through my notes and figure out of anything I mentioned about Storyloop, is there one single sentence that I should definitely mention to the viewers? There you go. So it should go through my journal entries and then get some answer. What I actually mention in your journal. Okay, so the one sentence. Storyloop is a place where I track my ideas, experiments, and progress in real time, almost like having a creative co-pilot. Okay, it's kind of like salesy, but it's good as a way to brainstorm. I'm not saying it comes up with all the answers. One thing I can also do, it has access to my previous videos. So let's see. Based on the description style of my previous videos, can you create a description for this video? So now it should go through my previous uploads. And there you go, let's see. So it has some links, etc. yeah, then obviously, then I would iterate with Loopy and get something like done properly. It rarely gets me like in one go, all the way to what I would need, but yeah, it helps. And sometimes what I do is if I have links in the note itself, then it just places them there as well. So it's kind of useful. It just saves me some time. One aspect of it is that the conversations with Loopy themselves are journal entries. So I can then kind of refer to them back as well. So it kind of creates a memory of what I've been discussing. So for example, previously had this question. I ended up brainstorming a little bit with this, and this is actually led me to then come up with a structure for the videos. So I can start with something and then go from there to the video I want. If you've watched one of my previous videos where I explained how to use Tailscale to create your own private network and then use your apps on the phone, I've used that. So I cannot use my actual phone since it's being used to record, but I've got here another one, and you can already see what we just talked about recording. There you go, hopefully you can see. So that's here, it's optimized for the phone. You can talk to the agent, ask questions as well. You can resume conversations, the one we just had, and yeah. Yeah, one of the weirdest things with YouTube, at least for me, that I don't know what to do with my hands, so I guess I just move them a lot. But sometimes I get conscious about it. And the other one is I never know if this is actually recording properly, the audio. We'll see how it goes. As we're closing 2025, I've been thinking a lot more about what I've achieved this year, life, and a few other things. And it's kind of crazy that nearly 400 people have clicked the subscribe button, so I'm very pleased and thankful for that. Some people have joined the Discord channel and have been incredibly helpful. They know who they are. It has helped more than you realize. Hopefully in 26 we'll grow even more and we'll create a community of people who like building their own software and share their experiments. Join on Discord as well, the link is in the description, and press subscribe if you haven't yet. Hopefully you're enjoying the video, so that's all that matters today. I built this using a mix of Cursor, my own coding, Codex, some Claude code, and kind of a mix and match of different systems. As I've done for other projects, I created a thinking folder with my goals, the design, and where I spent most of the time was actually thinking about the data structures, what I want to represent, how I want it to work. And then I used AI to help make that a reality and iterate on it. It wasn't always perfect, but I do think this workflow has worked really well. That means I can actually think more deeply about how I want software. This reinforces my opinion. In the future, we will have more and more personalized software. I have like this dream of having like the corner shop of software. You go there and ask for something. Or maybe you don't even need that, I don't know. And I know we're in this transition period of trying to understand what it means to code or to create something when it comes to software. Is it a craft or not a craft? It felt like it, and to be honest, that's kind of what matters to me right now. I was just looking for that pleasure of creating something that came out of my mind and I can use. I was not distracted with how I would distribute this in the future or what I would make. I just sat down every morning, I woke up early and then work until I had to get the kids to school. Having an idea, kind of coding, and kind of having to stop it in the middle and then continuing from where I left off, that was pretty cool. I use it every day, I like it, I know what I don't like about it, I know what I still need next. So kind of the plan writes itself. I'm going to strip out all the YouTube stuff here, actually. That's the one I'm not using that much. What I want is just a place to put my journal entries and then be able to recollect. I don't need to make this overly complicated. That's all I need for now. Nah, I am going to have to complicate it. I do have a plan, maybe that's for 26. And one thing I'm not super happy with this is that it's not running fully local. So I'm using ChatGPT in the background for Loopy, and I think that's the one that needs to go. But also this journaling structure gave me some ideas. Super excited about what's coming. I think part of the reason why I liked building Storyloop is both figuring out a good workflow for me, a good structure for my days as well to spend more time. I was getting a bit frustrated there, and kind of getting that confidence that actually the ideas that I have for what's coming, for the videos that are coming, I have a good chance of being able to do. If you've been building anything, AI or not, doesn't matter. You can leave in the comments. I guess that's it for today. I'm very excited about the next one. I'm going to do it slightly different, which reminds me, actually, I need to go record something. If you like this type of video, you could also just try the previous one where I built my own website as a text-based adventure.